The mutants we have to kill for the Dawners are just up this road.
The town in the mountains is located in a different direction. We have to go to the western mountains near the swamps.
He will keep doing this until we actually go to the mountain town. During that cut, I had Agavaen take a few potions. Just some temporary stat boosting potions. As you might be able to tell right now, seeing the Ibex Destroyer and the Ibex Female, this fight can be really tough if you aren't prepared for it. I briefly contemplate using Inferno, aka the Win Battle spell, but instead I'm going to deadlock the Ibex Destroyer and do this the old-fashioned way. Meanwhile, I have Marcus hammering the Ibex Female, trying to get rid of her as soon as possible. Deadlocking the Ibex Destroyer doesn't take him out of the equation so quickly, because he has spells much like the Ibex Female. I cast Soul Voyage on the Ibex Destroyer as well, hoping it'll help take out his mountain of hit points. Seriously, 1,000 hit points. That's just a little less than Agavaen and Marcus put together. Agavaen has 563 right now. Well, 441, but 563 max. With the Ibex Female taken out, you can work on the Ibex Destroyer. The Renegade doesn't cause any damage to you, so don't worry about him. If you're subscribed to me, you might have also noticed that I have a sexy new set of thumbnails for this LP. That way, when people stumble across my channel a year from now and they see those videos, they'll have an idea of what the hell they're supposed to be. I feel bad for this poor little renegade. He's only level 4. And he's just hanging out with these super strong ibexes. They are carrying some loot that would be pretty good if we didn't already have better equipment.
Well, that's another easy task from the Dawners done.
Speak for yourself, Agavaen. I had to retry this battle like 3 times. We are level 19 now. As you can tell, our stats are boosted a lot by our equipment. So, this kind of changes things a little. I don't think I'll have to boost endurance anymore for a long time. So I'm putting most of our points into strength and intelligence. And now we're going to a place that you might have seen on the map, but we haven't gone to yet. It's the Cartographer. Normally you'd be seeing him much later in the game, but I want to get his quests out of the way because I just want to get to level 20 as quickly as possible. And when we're on an area map, I will change into the body tattoo. Mostly because I like seeing Agavaen in new pants. Seriously, there are very few armors that change the pants.
You're Oren, right? Allow me to introduce myself. People call me the Cartographer. Long ago, I used to have a name, but it wasn't used much. No, I'm just the Cartographer. What is the purpose of your visit?
My name is Agavaen, and I'd like to ask you some questions.
Go on then. Ask.
What are you doing here?
I'm studying the surroundings using my spells. It can't be done any other way these days, with all the creatures around. I am the best cartographer in the land. I know of many places that most have never even heard of. Unfortunately, the landscape keeps on changing since the creatures appeared. I can't even map my own surroundings properly. There's too much magic out there. I can't get the details. And that's exactly why I need your help.
I'm afraid I don't have time for that. How can I help you with the mapping?
Come upstairs. I'll show you something. Take this orb. It is the magical eye. A mapping device that will automatically map every place you go when equipped. I need you to take it and take a walk around. I will magically mark the 6 points to go to though. Don't worry, you'll see them. You can return when you're finished. This is what the mark looks like.
And the reward? And the reward?
Ah, of course. I'll give you this many gold pieces.
All right. A magic mirror. Perhaps it's used for looking at the surrounding area.
A mirror that's completely black. No, we can't talk to those penises on the wall.
Go on then. Ask.
Is there any place around here where I could buy some resources?
Here, in the surroundings, there used to be a trader on the road to Uthragon, but today you never know. Go on then. Ask.
Is there any place? Could I perhaps spend the night here? I'm very tired and need to rest. I need to ask about the surroundings.
That's what the cartographers are for. What exactly do you want to know?
Are there any treasures nearby?
There are lots of them, but each one is guarded by monsters. Be wary, Agavaen. Keep your greed under control, or it could take your life.
Are there any interesting places around?
Not much, really. Uthragon is to the west. Halfway there to the south is a tomb. There is a harbour north of Uthragon, but the roads were destroyed. A mountain fort is south of Uthragon, next to the swamp.
Rewarn mentioned the Auntin mages, but I can't find them anywhere.
You'd better stop looking for them. They are well hidden in the mountains. Entrance roads do not exist. They are not known for welcoming strangers.
Where did the creatures come from?
Someone is summoning them into this world. They are appearing practically everywhere. New ones are much stronger than the old. I don't know who's responsible for this.
Where did the creatures come from? I'd like to ask you about what are the 3 statues near Uthragon used for?
People say it is a portal to some magical treasure. They say you have to place 3 statues there, one from each town.
Where did the creatures come from? I'd like to...
Go on.
Is there any place... I need to ask... That's all I wanted to know.
I switch back into the luxury vest so I can run away from random encounters. The first marker is just down this path. You can just walk right into it accidentally. Luckily, none of these markers are too hard to find, even though they aren't marked on our actual map. They're all in the general vicinity, so you don't have to cross the swamp for any of these. That blue text will even tell you how many markers there are left to find. And that quick fade just took us to the other side of the path. I'll keep pulling up the map so you don't get disoriented. Don't forget the agrimony! An ibex female and an ibex destroyer and a fairy. I do not want to get into that fight. Look at that water. Seems like the world of Neverend is just situated on a gigantic cliff, surrounded by ugly water.
The mapping is done. Now I have to take my findings back to the cartographer.
Go on then. Ask.
I've mapped the surroundings.
Give me back my mapping device. Here's your reward.
$1,000 gold pieces and a low-res cutscene that the cartographer partially blocks.
Interesting. Looks worse than I thought. Here's your reward. In that case, I've got 2 more requests. I need to make the signal devices functional again. They warn me when creatures approach. It is to the southeast. All you have to do is to insert a crystal lying nearby into the device. You'll see when you get there. Secondly, I need some protective spell.
Storm, spell blockade, deadlock, and crooked mirror.
I'll gladly help you.
Thank you very much. You're very kind.
I hate that I got good karma for that.
Go on.
Could I perhaps spend the night here? I'm very tired and need to rest.
Of course, but it won't be for free. You'll pay me so many gold pieces. Go on then. Ask.
Is there any... I'm very
So many gold.
Alright.
Another cutscene of Agavaen sleeping, what you've all been waiting for. This time her pants on an end table thing. This merchant has most of the scrolls that we
I'd like
need,
to see the goods.
though we already have some of them. Be sure to buy scrolls and not recipes. And I'm really sorry for what just happened here. I had no idea that this encounter contained the energetic crystal, so you just kind of missed a fight with those monsters. If you want me to re-record that, why would you put me through that?
That must be the energetic crystal the cartographer was talking about.
Go on then. Ask.
Is there any place? What's the reward for repairing? I have the scrolls.
You are very kind for an Oran. Please, take this potion I promised. It increases your fire resistance permanently. Go
Now
on
you want to see a hilarious exploit?
Ask.
Is there I have the scrolls.
You can get infinite fire potions through this.
I have the scrolls.
And yes, I am showing you all of the fire potions that I gathered through this. Sometimes the bugs work out in your favor in this game. I highly advise turning off the voices before doing this.
I have the scroll. What I have.
You go.
What I have.
You go.
What I have.
You go.
What's the I have.
You go.
I have.
You go.
What I have.
You go.
I have.
You go.
What's the I have.
Aha, you go.
I have the
you go.
I have.
You go.
What I have.
You go.
I have.
You go.
What's the
You go.
I have the
You go.
I have.
This probably
What I-
isn't as funny to you
what
as
I-
it is to me, I'm
what's the I-
sorry.
You go.
I have.
You go.
What's I have.
You go.
What's the I have.
You go.
I have.
You go.
I have.
You go.
I have.
You go.
What's the reward? I have.
You go.
What's I have.
If you're counting,
What I have.
I feel especially sorry for
I
you.
have the
You go.
I have.
You go.
What's the I have.
You go.
I
Just
have-
keeps
Is
going
there- I
and
have-
going.
Is there any I have.
You go.
Is there I have.
You go.
I have.
You go.
I have.
You go.
Is there I have.
You go.
I have.
You go.
Is there I have.
You go.
Is there any 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 I have.
You go.
What's I have.
You go.
Is there I have.
You go.
What's the I have the scroll.
You go.
What I have.
You go.
Is there I have.
You go.
I have.
You go.
Is there any I have.
You go.
I have.
You go.
Is there any
You are very go.
is there I have.
You go.
Is there any place I have.
You go.
Is there I have.
You go.
I have.
You go.
I have.
You go.
What's
I
the-
wonder what Marcus is thinking
what's the
right now
reward
as
for
he's
bringing
watching
me- What's
this.
the
I'll pick a one.
Is that's all I wanted to know. I'm
There
very
we
tired
go.
and need some rest. I'd like to sleep here.
So many.
All right.
Of course we'd be tired after all that. Whew. We're now level 20. Again, I'm going to be increasing our strength and intelligence. Our conviction is still quite bad. And now I'm going to start taking those potions. We have 75 of them! And they increase our fire resistance by 10 points. Now the reason why I keep switching to the character screen is because you don't actually want to raise your fire resistance over 85. Once you get to 100, you can still be damaged by fire. And if you go over 100, I guess it resets you back to 0. And that's not a good thing. Oh yeah, and you can't sell the potions. They're worth 0 gold. We did all that for nothing. And yeah, notice the little icon in the lower right corner constantly showing us giving up the scrolls and getting the potion. It will keep doing this for all 75 potions. And I'm going to show you just about every single one of them. Continually speeding up. Okay, let's go. And we've repaired the signaling device for the cartographer. We could have done this before giving him the scrolls, but I guess I got too excited.
Ask.
Is there any place around the signal device is repaired?
Give me a moment. I'll try it out. It works. Here's your gold.
That was fast.
Go on then.
Is there any place? That's all I wanted to know.
Now we can leave this ass clown behind for now. He's just insufferably boring, if not for that one glitch. And I'm going to show the journey back just so I can keep showing that changing icon, though. Obviously, I'm speeding it up. Takes us all the way to Uthragon for that icon to stop.
I'm going now. Sticks?
Yes, Sister Agavaen?
As proof of my combat skills.
Our spies have seen you in action. Good job, Agavaen.
So now you'll get me to Sarthan?
We stock town guard armor. It might be uncomfortable, but they shouldn't recognize you with it on. But there's one more snag in it.
What snag?
Go to Shabak. He'll familiarize you with the details of the, big plan.
Sister, are you ready for action?
Yes, I'm going for it.
Let me acquaint you with our plan. We had 2 reasons for choosing you. You have great personal interest in seeing the mission succeed, and you are a very skillful warrior. How do you know? Sarthan's temple is protected by strong spells. The guard, with its frivolity, is the only weakness. The guard commander Conrad stands near the barracks, as you've certainly noticed already. You and another of our brothers will attack him. You have to get rid of him. As he thinks he's undefeatable, he's not going to call for any help. And I will also block Sarthan's magic eye in that area. Then, you'll get on the armor of the guard, given to you by Brother Styx. When the guards rush in, they will see you standing above Conrad's body. Meanwhile, our man will act as your captive. The guard won't put the city on alert because the fight will be over by then. After that, you'll have a great opportunity to enter the unprotected tower of Sarthan himself. Do you understand?
Yes.
Go, get the armor from Styx.
Sticks?
Yes, Sister Agavaen?
As far as my task is, I need the armor of the town guard.
Here's Agavaen. Our guy is waiting for you near the barracks. Hurry.
It just fits into our pocket. Well, I guess a lot of things do. We have a pretty large inventory by now. We can't equip it right now, but it equips automatically. And we will see you next time.